Hey guys, I once again welcome you to my channel. My name is JUHI of Blooming Bee. So, this is the final video of my rare plant hauls. In this series of rare plant haul videos, I have shown you the house plant which I purchased recently. Most of the plants are very easy to care and very easy to maintain. So if you haven't visited my other videos, then I will give the link in the description box as well as on the right top. So friends, without further ado, let's start this video. So the first plant in today's video is a ZZ plant. As you all know, ZZ is very easy to care and very easy to maintain house plant, and this is really a very trending plant in today's indoor plant market. So the ZZ plant full name is Zamioculcas zemifolia, but in short it is known as ZZ plant or ZZ plant. ZZ plant is an easy to grow and easy to care indoor plant that display small glossy leaves on the stem which can be grown up to 3 feet long in indoors. So while showing you my two ZZ plant, I will talk about in general that how you can take care of your ZZ plant. So the one which have two stem and which is very thick in size, that is my new ZZ plant. And the other one which have the normal stem and normal leaves, that is my old ZZ plant which I purchased from the root bridges. ZZ plant are very beautiful looking house plant, but the thing that I face regarding growing ZZ plant is they are very slow growing. But the most important thing that you should always take care regarding the ZZ plant is never overwater this plant. Because this plant is grown from the rhizome and the rhizome looks like potato, and that could be easily get rot if you give overwater to your ZZ plant. For avoiding overwatering, you should always use a very well drained soil mixture for your ZZ plant, and the pot in which you are going to grow your ZZ plant should have a very well drainage hole. And how and when you should water your ZZ plant, it totally depends where you put your ZZ plant. So this ZZ plant is very well known for its tolerance to low level of light, but it is better to give this plant bright and indirect sunlight. But never place your any ZZ plant varieties in direct sunlight because that could cause the leaves to get burn out. In case of feeding your ZZ plant, so during the main growing season from April to August, feed it with a balanced liquid fertilizer which is diluted once or twice in a month. So the second plant for today, here you can see that this is a very unique and rare kind of house plant. This plant is known as Epiphylum Oxypetulum. I already got a different variety of Epiphyllum which is known as Epiphylum curlylocks. So if you are interested to know more and see more, then you can go to the link above. So this plant here you can see is the other name of this plant is queen of the night cacti, because this plant blooms in the night and the bloomings were very beautiful. And in generally in India, in Hindi, this plant is known as Brahma Kamal. So this is an epiphytic jungle cacti, and the main thing that you should always remain in mind that this is an epiphytic plant, and in the jungle this plant grows on the other plant. So this plant really thrives if you give this plant a very barky mixture and water it as less as possible. So the third plant in our list is, here you can see, this is a variety of Pothos or money plant. This plant is known as neon Pothos, and the care for this plant is also similar like the other Pothos varieties. And if you are interested to know more that how I take care of my house plant Pothos specially, then you can go to the link above where I upload a video regarding money plant. Best striking thing I found about this plant is this is a very easy to care and easy to maintain plant, but the best thing about this plant is its striking foliage which is in neon color and which looks very different in comparison of the other house plant. Though the care tips for this plant is also similar like the other Pothos. So the next plant species, here you can see I got different varieties of Syngonium. So the first plant variety of Syngonium is, here you can see, this plant name is Syngonium Starlight, and this is a very stunning and very different looking Syngonium. You can see that the leaf size is very small, like the Syngonium pixie, and the best thing about this plant is the variegation. In some leaves, here you can see that the leaf variegation is in white and in cream color, and in some leaves the leaf is totally in white color. All the varieties of Syngonium are very easy to care plant. The soil mixture that you should always use for all varieties of Syngonium should be very well drained. So the next plant species of Syngonium is this Syngonium. This plant is known as Neon Robusta Syngonium or Pink Syngonium. The best thing about this plant is its striking foliage, which is in pink color, and the underside of the leaf is in normal usual green color. Though this plant looks very different in comparison of the other Syngonium, but the care for this plant is very easy. So keep this plant in an area where this plant gets bright in direct sunlight. Water it when the soil mixture is slightly dried out. And if you want to know more about Syngonium general care, then I got a video regarding that, so I will give the link in the description box, also on the right top. The next Syngonium that I got is a similar looking Syngonium like the normal Syngonium variety. This Syngonium name is Holy Syngonium or Ivory Syngonium, because you can see that the leaf is totally in white color. That's why this plant is known as Holy Syngonium. The care tips for this plant is also similar, but this plant also thrives if you give this plant bright indirect sunlight. So the last Syngonium variety that I got is known as Strawberry Cream Illusion Syngonium. You can see that the leaf mid section is in pink color and the outer side of the leaf is green color and the mid section is in cream color. This plant is a very stunning, beautiful house plant which is very small in size, because you can see that the leaves are very small like the Syngonium pixie. The care tips for this plant is also similar, but the most important thing that I found about this plant, that if you don't keep this plant in a bright area where this plant gets bright in direct sunlight, so you can see that the variegation will definitely go. That's why keep this plant or the different varieties of Syngonium in the bright in direct sunlight. Friends, if you like this video, please give this video a like, share this video and kindly subscribe to my channel to support me. Also, if you want to know more about houseplant care in Hindi language, then you can also follow my JUHI channel. I will give the link in the description box. Also, you can follow me on the Instagram to know more about my houseplants. See you in my next video, friends. Bye.